Greetings, my beautiful souls out there. Congratulations! We made it. We made it. We made it past the blood moon. We made it into more aspects of ourselves. Thank you to all of you, every last one of you, for the intention that you put forth towards the reality that we collectively share together. Thank you from the center of my heart. Thank you so much for allowing yourself to just broadcast. And you know who I'm talking to. Broadcast the pure intent of love. Broadcast the idea of contact. Broadcast the idea of pushing all the information that is plausible and pliable to the surface now, in this here and now. So I'll resonate my singing bowl for a brief moment just to solidify this idea, because it's so powerful. So powerful. A nice deep breath. Beautiful. Today's video, I believe I'm going to entitle it Surrender. Due to the fact that we are in the age of awareness, the best way to connect to more of yourself is effectively surrendering. And I don't mean surrender like giving your power to somebody else other than yourself. I don't mean giving away your power, period. What I'm saying is reclaiming all of your power to the centralized singularity that you actually are. Because to surrender to something is to give in to more of yourself, to give in to more aspects of yourself that are trying to connect back to you, to realign that flow, to bring back the notion that surrender is not anything other than expanding. There's nothing detractive or separating or segregating from surrender. Because in all actuality, when you truly surrender, when you give in to the fact that there's more. You give in to the fact that you may not know exactly in this particular now moment what this step will actually lead to. So I instill the thought to all of you. Just remember that you're just surrendering into more of yourself. So welcome it. Welcome the rest of you. Welcome the rest of your divine self. Because in effect, to be quite frank with you, to put it down in like a statistical form, 99% of life is the invisible, is the etheric, is the out there, is the undetermined, is the invisible. Only the 1% of the 100% of reality is what you perceive. And as a matter of fact, that out of that 1% of the 100% that you perceive in a physicalized form, you truly only interact with it about 1%. The 1% of the 1% of the 100% is what you truly interact with. But not no more. The time is now. We have been down this road and lugging along the idea of old beliefs, the idea of other people's beliefs, the idea of stuff that no longer serves you, no longer is warranted or plausible in your life. In a sense, it's almost like walking up to the airport nowadays and seeing everybody's bags on the baggage claim. And you know exactly what bag you have. You know what size it is, you know what color it is, you know what tag it's got, you know the entire dimensions, you know it like the back of your hand. And what I mean is you don't necessarily walk up to that said baggage claim and start picking up everybody's bags and try to walk up the escalator with everybody's bags in your hand. Everybody's beliefs, everybody's ideas and ideologies and bleh. Drop it. Leave it where it is. Identify it. Because by identifying it and surrendering into the identification of it, you neutralize it. You redefine it. And once you redefine it and neutralize it, you can just, with a full head of steam, go right through it. And reinvent that same said situation to have a positive meaning, have a positive mindset that can be attained from it. So this is such an exciting time. This is so exciting. I'm beaming with joy because I know deep in all my collective understandings that we are at the tipping point. We've actually tipped, to be actually honest with you, we've tipped the scales and put the perpetuation in the positive direction. So now everything is just going to be engulfed with everybody's intention. I love all of you. I love every last one of you. Let's breathe for a moment. Because by breathing, it gives you more credence. It gives you more ability to stand and see and perceive through the smoke and mirrors and truly recognize that your surrender is a beneficial thing, is an idea that will propel you into a expanded direction. That's what we're here for. We're here to expand and expand and expand and expand and expand and attach new meaning to the meanings that are already there. Because life is essentially fundamentally neutral, right? So based off the analogy that everything is neutral, you know for a fact that right now, the surrender that you've defined could be defined in a particular different way, potentially. It could be defined in an aspect that may draw the heaven directly out of you. Draw the astral directly out of you. Draw you out of you. In a sense, surrender, in a proverbial sense, takes you away from the tree to see the entire forest. So I ask all of you, give in. Give in to yourself. Because that's all there is just you. Everything is just you. It's just a projection of your thoughts, beliefs, and ideologies. Your belief structures. It's all you. So don't be fearful. Don't fall into fear that the anxiety is going to agitate a negative perspective from the surrender. And I promise you it will not. The moment that you identify the surrender in the manner that it's giving into more of yourself, it becomes a plethora. It becomes a wide open book of answers. A wide open picture book even to see other dimensions, other aspects, other past lives, simultaneous lives, whatever you want to call it. It'll show you more than you can ever imagine. As always, my folks, my beautiful, lovely souls, live through your heart. Think with your heart. And together, as we unite this unconditional love wave of understanding that is blanketing across the darkness, the dark doesn't have much more to go. But whatever dark is left is appropriate, is there to expand the light that we already have into a much brighter effect. A much more beautiful, expanded diamond. Multifaceted dimensional crystal is what we are. Perceived from a multitude of different directions. We are innate. We know, you know, who you truly are. Once again, my beautiful soul, I love you. Have a wonderful day.